Hello. This is a new collection of cool things that make you awesome. This I promise you. Let's go. And this is our digital t-shirt with touch controls and an LED display, which can be located both on the front of the shirt and on the back. It is able to display simple pictures and text downloaded via the application on a smartphone. After downloading the pictures, the t-shirt can be used without a smartphone. The display is activated by touching the touch surface located on the logo. And with the help of the swipe, the logo changes the loaded picture. Backpack with stabilization system. Such a backpack will not help much on a regular walk. After all, he works not on magic, but on physics. And it realizes its full potential while running or walking fast. The secret lies in a special spring suspension between the backpack and straps, made in the form of a frame with guides. Due to the possibility of sliding on them, the backpack dampens tremors that inevitably occur when walking or running. Like other backpacks, this one is equipped with many pockets, comfortable wide straps with extra hold, as well as a lumbar strap. What to do with a cat? It turns out that there are still interesting electronic entertainments. The very meaning of the toy is that a ball runs under the veil, and the rubber tip from the ball peeps out from under the bedspreads and dangles in a circle, changing random direction and speed. If the cat presses him, he tries to move and break out. The cat slows her down pretty much, even lying down next to him, and lying down continues to catch. The most important minus of the toy is that the batteries run out very quickly, which, by the way, were not too cheap. And this is our 3-tier toy for cats. He collected it, laid it on the floor, and the cat immediately realized what he needed to do. I left the cat and went about my business. After I came to the room, and he is still playing. The next day he played less, but when he passes by, he will surely hit her with his paw and can get carried away for 10 to 15 minutes. And then go on about his business. And yes, she has a minus. She rolls on the floor, i.e. you put her, for example, in the corridor. And after a while she will be miraculously in the room. And if the cat pounced on her overclocking, then she will fly to Narnia altogether and no cabinet will be needed. In general, my cat appreciated the toy and recommends it to everyone. I never thought that one day I will take myself a wired carpet, which will glow on my table. At such a pace, it is not long to expect that a pair of RGB sneakers will appear, the color of which can be synchronized with your gyro scooter. But these are all dreams. But here we still have game carpets. Time goes on, trends change, and sooner or later, people thinking about the visual design of their workplace, especially gaming. The most important minus is, of course, the need to connect it to a USB port. Now, if there were no wires, he would not have a price. This is an electric pumice stone. If someone advises, feel free to send him 3 funny letters. The device has 2 modes, and the meaning in them is that on the first, on the second, it just strokes and that's it. And what place should I pet them? Turn it on, it starts spinning with a slight buzz, you choose the strongest speed. God, it's ridiculous. Put it to the heel and he calmed down, stopped spinning and buzzing. There is simply not enough power, it doesn't clean anything and nothing. And you won't do a pedicure with him at home. Here. Many luminaires have conventional power buttons. This device is switched on with 2 wooden balls. If you raise the lower ball, it will be attracted to the upper and remain suspended in the air. The light will turn on. If you want to turn off the light, you just need to throw the balls, and everything, the lamp goes out. I think it's not difficult to guess that magnets are hidden in these balls. Of course, you could still add all sorts of goodies like the ability to control via Bluetooth, wireless network connections, etc. But the developers decided not to block the garden, using a minimum of functions. Maybe for the better? What do you think? An open bag with loose contents inside is a source of ongoing problems in the kitchen. To pour out part of its contents, one has to show miracles of dexterity. The problem is effectively solved by the presence of a simple clamp, which not only seals the opened packaging, but it also has a round hole with a transparent lid that allows you to accurately extract the right amount of product. The piece is convenient, especially when used with finely bulk products. Yes, and more than 2,000 orders and positive reviews say something. This device looks like a washcloth or scaffold for the back, but in fact this gadget has a slightly different purpose. This is a giant razor for the back for single men. The essence of the device is ugly simple. In fact, this is a familiar razor, but only of a large size. And with a convenient handle, so that without the help of an outsider you can cope with your hair yourself. In the disassembled state, the handle has a length of 40 centimeters, when folding it is halved. These are whitening strips for teeth. There are 20 packs in the package, and in each such pack 2 strips. The one that is larger is superimposed on the right jaw, and the smaller one is on the lower. Strips should be applied only to non-brushed teeth. It is very important. Glue them and wait 30 minutes. Then remove and brush your teeth. Then I recommend applying Rox gel. This is to strengthen the teeth. The first time it brightens well. Perhaps someone and 1 pack is enough. And remember that any whitening is bad for your teeth. Yes, it is written that these strips are harmless to enamel, but in fact it is not. Do not believe me, go to the dentist and he will tell you everything about it. This ball looks like chewing gum, moves like chewing gum, but is not intended to be chewed. It's sad. It is very similar to a large transparent soap bubble. Although you can't chew it, you can kick it and it won't burst. It can be thrown, kicked, rolled, and if you want to rest, you can sit on it or lie down. But it is necessary to store the ball in a deflated state. It is necessary to bleed air gradually, squeezing a ball slightly. After the air is completely out, the ball must be folded, then put it on the far shelf and forget about its existence. Remember, I showed you about scaly pillows on which you can stick and draw on it for hours. So, this is another unusual product, scaly sequin gloves. There are also ponytails. Of course, it does not carry much utility, but it looks insanely beautiful. The bottom line is that one side of the glove is completely covered with sequins, and the other just with a cloth. The sides of the sequins are usually of the same color, but starting to move them, we find ourselves in a different color. This is an hourglass, but not simple, but magnetic. Inside is not sand, but magnetic chips, excess of which, leave options in the comments. As a result, when pouring, interesting designs are obtained. After each overturn, the magnetized granules form a bizarre sculpture similar to an alien landscape. The time for which the watch is designed is 30 seconds. Phew. I would like at least a standard 1 minute. But, anyway, it's just a toy, not a watch. It is made, of course, of glass. Keeps on supports thanks to sand. And this kit is a detailed anatomical model of the human body. From the parts included in the kit, you must first assemble the layout according to the instructions. For convenience, the model is mounted on a stand. In fact, this is a constructor puzzle, and this model makes it clear to us how our organs are arranged. Indeed, many of us do not even know where the human heart is located, namely, how it is located. Never ask this question? Maybe one of you knows. I am pleased to read your comments. And this is our Geo Constructor consisting of 8 models, from which you can assemble different models or one large model, a warship. Inside the box there are 8 more small boxes with parts and a small brochure with a brief guide to collecting all models. Going all this is not so difficult. By the way, compatibility of parts with Lego is present, exactly, as well as compatibility with Xiaomi designer parts. This set can be rated at 4 points out of 5. There are minor flaws, but they are unlikely to shake the overall pleasant impression. A serving of healthy and delicious smoothie costs 300 to 500 rubles. Sports cocktails are not cheaper, and if you prepare them yourself, you can spend several times less. This is a very simple blender model. It is powered by 2-finger batteries, a 450 ml glass. To drink from the container, you can unscrew the lid or use the drinking valve. Elementary control, 1 speed of work. Plastic smells nothing. It flies to Moscow in 2 weeks. Each of us, more than once in his life, had the opportunity to observe an amazing and magical natural phenomenon, such as a rainbow. Thanks to this device, you can create a rainbow even in your apartment by refracting light. Passing through the edges of the glass, the light will be reflected in the form of a multicolored arc. This will be a great opportunity for kids to learn the colors of the rainbow. For older children to learn the laws of physics, and for adults, an amazing opportunity to return to childhood. Although our cat did not watch the Game of Thrones, she knows for sure what power he has. Unlike the cinematic Iron Throne, this one is made from a completely harmless material, on which the cat can sit impressively, feeling completely safe. Now our favorite will be able to follow the new seasons of the most popular series, sitting on his personal throne.
So guys, it were all that I wanted to share with you. Hit that like button if you liked this video. Smash it, if that's something that you're into. Just punch it in the face. Hit the bell if you want to be notified anytime I upload videos. Subscribe if you aren't already. See you guys in the next one.